Good morning, children. Now we'll begin with our revision work. All of you take out your general science reader and lesson number 8, some properties of water. We'll be doing this. What shall we learn? We'll be learning some physical properties of water, water solutions, soluble and insoluble substances in water, objects that float and sink in water. This we have done it with the help of an experiment. Here you will draw and write any two uses of water in the space given below. Yes, now we have already learned that water has certain properties that make it very useful substances for us. In this chapter, we will learn about these properties through some activities. Now you will learn some physical properties of water. Yes, children? Now you know that pure water, as you know, it has got no color, taste, and smell. So learn this, yes, and you'll know that water has no shape of its own. It takes the shape of the container which it is poured. And this I had explained it to you with the help of an experiment. Here you see this is glass, this is bottle, and this is a bowl. If water is poured into a bottle, it will take the shape of the bottle. If you pour the water into a bowl, it will take the shape of the bowl. So these are some special properties of water. It has got no smell, no color, no taste, and water has got no shape of its own. And water occupies space. So you'll be learning all the points from this. What I have ticked. Yes, water exists in three states of matter. Water as liquid, ice as solid, and water vapor or steam as gas. Water can be changed from one form to another on cooling and heating. So you will learn all this. Yes, now come to the next page. This is water and water solution. This you will learn. The solids that dissolves in a liquid is called solute. The liquid in which the solid dissolves is called solvent. The liquid formed after dissolving a solute is a solvent is called a solution. You will learn this also. Yes, lot of learning work is left, so you have to learn. This dissolving also I had explained you. Water in the glass tastes salty. This happens because salt dissolves in the water. Now we'll take two distinct container. In both the water you can see salt is here and water is here. Now after dissolving, what happened? This whole water is turned into a salty water. I had explained you for sugar also. Now this also you will learn. Solution. Condition that affects the making of a solution. This also you will learn. Yes, stirring, temperature. You will read all the lesson fully and then you will learn. It is 2 line answers. Turn to page number 80. Floating and sinking. All this I had explained you with the help of an experiment. Yes, now you know, so it's a rainy season. You all can make a boat and put it in the water. How it will sail because it is light. All this is done. All this you have written in your reader. Now we come to keywords. Revision work. You have to learn all this. Yes, solute, solvent, solution, universal solvent, and water solution. These are all one line answer, and you see that you learn this. And this also you are going to learn because some answers are given. Yes, one line answers. Turn to the next page. Now you will do the revision work and you'll write in your rough notebook. Choose the correct answer for each of the following. Which of the following is a physical property of water? Colorless, tasteless, both. So we put a tick on both of these. Water takes the dash of the container. Shape, put a tick on shape. Water exists in three states of matter. Put a tick on three. The solid that dissolves in a liquid is called solute. Put a tick on solute. Which of the following affects the formation of solution? Both of these. Stirring or temperature? Both of these. And this you'll be writing in your rough notebook. Now we come to fill in the blanks. Water flows from higher level to lower level. Water is a universal solvent. Pure water has no color, taste, or smell. The liquid in which the solid dissolves is called a solvent. Pumic stone floats in the water. Pumic stone, it's a kind of a white stone. This also you will be writing in your rough notebook. Yes. Now answer this we have written in a classwork notebook. This also. Yes. I had given in the worksheet. and you have written both third A and B, fourth B. Answer in brief, answer in detail. And those who have are absent, those who have not written in the classwork notebook, see that you write down neatly. Diagrams, everything I have explained, and you have to write down in your classwork notebook. Those who are absent, those who have not written, but this you will learn it. Learn all this. This is learning work. Start preparing yourself for the test. Okay. Now this also. Put a tick mark on the object that will float in water and cross mark on the that will sink. Now if you put the water in the soap, what will happen? It will sink heavy. This will float. Pencil, what happen? In a full bucket of water, if you put a small pencil, so small pencil, it will sink, it will float only. But a big pencil, if you put, it might float also. Now all this you will do it. Yes. What will happen? It will sink. So put a cross on soap, put a right on the leaf, and put a cross on the pencil. So now you see this too. You write in your draft notebook, and you will learn the question and answer. Answer in brief and answer in detail. Turn to the next page. Tick the object which will dissolve in water. Hmm? Put a cross on toothpaste. Put a cross on eggshell. This it will not dissolve. Put a right on sugar will dissolve. Orange juice will dissolve. Honey will dissolve. Clove is not going to dissolve. Coconut oil, put a tick on it. Detergent powder, put a tick on it. Yes, now this is just like a puzzle work. Do it on your own. Here the boys, now help him to reach the tap so he can turn it off. He can close the tap. Now we have to find the hidden message by written. Find the hidden messages by writing the letters for the numbers from the boxes in the space given below. Match it. 19. Which number it is? 19. Yes, so right, it will full form. Save water, save life. Okay, children. So I want you to learn these answers thoroughly. Okay, and write down this very well. And have a good day and take care. And just see that you finish all your learning work very well and complete all the blanks and everything. Just don't leave it like that only. Okay, children. Take care and have a good day.